Michael Sam, the first openly gay player drafted by a pro football team, is headed to St. Louis. He was drafted by the Rams in the 7th round, the 249th pick overall. He was a successful defensive end at the University of Missouri and Southeastern Conference Player of the Year. But Sam could struggle transitioning to the NFL and the media circus surrounding him. Commissioner Roger Goodell welcomes the historic addition to the league and says he will be judged solely on his ability to play football.
Sam stole the show despite not even being a top pick due to all the media attention he received, not for his skill, but for his homosexuality. Well, joining us now to discuss the media circus surrounding him is Matt Barber with Liberty Counsel. Matt, thanks for joining us.
I'm glad to be on. Thanks for having me.
Well, the coverage was already crazy, but went over the top when Sam kissed his boyfriend on national television. Does this surprise you?
You know, it's just such a shame to see one of the last standing meritocracies in professional sports here come crumbling down under the weight and pressure of political correctness. And Mr. Sam, although I'm sure he's a nice fella and he's a decent athlete, by all accounts, or most accounts anyway, he's very small for a linebacker and may very well not have even been picked as number 249 as he was, but for his pronouncement that he is sexually attracted to other men. And so that, of course, has become the story here and has taken away from the top picks and the game itself, and has put all the focus on homosexual behavior. And quite naturally, a number of NFL players have reacted in a negative way, and with this over-the-top kiss on national television, even one Miami Dolphin, Mr. Don Jones, has now been fined and penalized and will be forced to undergo brainwashing training, sensitivity training, because he tweeted out the word horrible after the kiss. And, you know, people can naturally see disordered behavior like that of two men kissing on national television and respond with a visceral response.
Well, as another example, former Super Bowl champ Derek Ward tweeted a comment criticizing Sam and the coverage, and now he's getting death threats. What do you think about that?
You know, we are entering an age where there's a new leftist fascism that we're seeing take place. This is in perfect keeping with what we saw happen with Brendan Eich, what we saw happen with the Benham brothers with HGTV. We're going to see more and more cases where this is a zero-sum game. People who hold biblical values and the biblical model of sexuality that says sexual behavior is only moral when it's within the bonds of marriage between a man and a woman. They are being driven to the periphery and marginalized in society to such a way that people cannot even speak publicly about holding biblical views, traditional values relative to sexual morality. And again, this is fascism run amok in the United States, and it seems to be, for some reason, this homosexual activist agenda that is the head of the spear here, that is at the forefront in trying to silence any dissent on this particular issue.
All right, Matt Barber, thanks so much for your time and your thoughts.
Always a pleasure. Thank you.